I'm Dr. Don Bonner with Personalized Wellness. Today I was going to do the weekly health report, and I just really couldn't find anything that was interesting to talk about this week. So I thought what I'd do is give you a little bit of information on a tool that you can use in your eating program, and that tool is intermittent fasting. And again, this is just a tool. This is not something that you have to do. It's a means of helping you to become insulin sensitive maybe a little bit faster, and to help you start to burn fat a little bit faster. That's really all it is. We've talked in the past about hormones and how I'm a big believer in hormone dysregulation is what makes and it's what keeps us fat. I've done talks on that. And we've talked about what you have to do to become more insulin and leptin sensitive. And the main things are to decrease the amount of carbohydrates that you're taking in, especially those high glycemic load carbohydrates. So really what I want you to be doing is eating moderate amount of protein, increasing the amount of fats that you take in, and eating fiber as your carbohydrate. And that fiber is going to come from vegetables and leafy green vegetables. So if you follow that plan, you will become more insulin sensitive, you'll become more leptin sensitive, and once those insulin and leptin levels start to fall, you'll be able to access your fat stores, you'll be able to burn that as an energy source, and you'll have more energy throughout the day, and you'll begin to lose weight. So what is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting, all that is compressing the amount of time that you eat and giving your body more time in a fasted state. So once your body is in this fasted state, after about 12 hours or so after your last meal, your body will creep into a fasted state. And once it's in that state, when insulin levels are low, you'll be able to burn and access fat during that period of time. There's a lot of different ways of doing intermittent fasting. I would say the most popular method of intermittent fasting is to skip breakfast, eat lunch sometime around noon, eat another meal sometime around 5 or 6, compress your eating window into around 6 hours, to where then you're fasting for 18 hours. That's probably the most common intermittent fasting routine. But you don't have to eat 2 meals a day. You can eat 3 meals a day. And I usually do about a 15-hour fast. I do a 15-hour fast pretty much every day. I eat my last meal of the day sometime around 5 p.m. and then eat breakfast the next morning sometime around 8:30. So you're looking at a 15 and a half hour fasting period. But you can juggle that however you want to. And the longer that you can stay in that fasting period comfortably, the more you're going to burn fat, because your insulin levels are going to be low. But again, this is just a tool that you can use. It's not something that you need to use for your diet. The most important thing that you can do is to get these macronutrients, the amounts correct, decrease those carbohydrates. Got to decrease carbohydrates. We got to become more insulin and leptin sensitive. Once we're hormonally sensitive, then we'll start to access these fat stores. Once we access these fat stores, we'll obviously start to lose some body fat, and we'll have much more energy throughout the day. So again, Dr. Don Bonner with Personalized Wellness. I'll find something interesting to talk about this week, and we'll get back on board with the weekly health report. So again, thank you.